So in last lecture, we have solved the first three examples from the practice set 2.6. Now today we are going to solve the further examples. Now fourth example is Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. Vivek is older than Kishore 5 years. Okay. So if Kishore is smaller here and Vivek is older, if Kishore's age today is X years, then Vivek's age today is X plus 5 years. So, and what is the condition? The sum of reciprocal of their ages is 1 upon 6. Find their present ages. So, very easy one. This is the very easy one example. So, first of all, we have to assume age of Kishore. Today's age of Kishore. किंवा present age of Kishore is today's age of Kishore be X years. If Kishore's age is X years, then Vivek's age is let today's age of Kishore be X years. Therefore, today's age of Vivek is X plus 5 years. Okay. So by condition, So by this condition, reciprocal of their ages. Sum of reciprocal of their ages is 1 upon 6. So reciprocal of x is 1 upon x. So sum of the reciprocal is 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 5 is equals to 1 upon 6. So this is the condition. Now, doing cross multiplication, so x plus 5 plus x upon x into x plus 5 is equals to 1 upon 6. So therefore, x plus x, 2x plus 5 upon x into x square plus 5x is equals to 1 upon 6. Again, by doing cross multiplication, 6 into 2x plus 5 into 1 into x square plus 5, nothing will change in this equation. So x square plus 5x, x square plus 5x. So I'm shifting the sides on the either sides of equal to sign. So x square plus 5x is equals to 6 into 2x plus 5. So therefore, x square plus 5x is equals to 6 into 2, 12x plus 5. Shifting this all the terms to the left hand side, we can write x square plus 5x minus 12x plus 5 is equals to 0. So x square minus 7x plus 5 is equals to 0. Sorry, I made one mistake here. So 6 into 12x, it is right, but 6 into 5, it is 30. Okay, sorry. So plus, minus 30, and this will become minus 30. So x square minus 7x minus 30. Now this is quadratic equation. Now this quadratic equation we can solve it by factorization method. Now we have to find the two factors whose multiplication is 30 and whose subtraction is minus 7. Okay. So 10 and 3 are the two factors. Now 10 and 3 whose multiplication is 30 and subtraction is 7. So here sign of the middle term is negative and sign of the constant term is also negative. It means that 10 and 3 are the two factors. The bigger factor is 10 and smaller factor is 3. So bigger factor is negative. So I'm writing here. So therefore x square minus 10x plus 3x minus 30 is equals to 0. So therefore x in bracket x minus 10, taking x common from the first two equations. So again taking 3 common from the last two expressions. So x minus 10 is equals to 0 again. So x minus 10 into x plus 3 is equals to 0. So therefore x minus 10 is equals to 0 or x plus 3 is equals to 0. So therefore x is equals to 10 or x is equals to minus 2. Now x is, what is x? X is age. So age never be negative. Age never be negative. So x is not equal to minus 3. So therefore x is equals to 10. So present age of Kishore or today's age of Kishore, present age of Kishore, present age of Kishore, present age of Kishore is equals to x is equals to 10 years and present age of Vivek, present age of Vivek is equals to x plus 5 is equals to 15 years. 15 years. Okay. So understood?
Well,
So the next example is, so fifth one is, Suyash scored 10 more in second test than in the first test. So his score in the first test was less than 10 by second test. It means that he scored the 10 marks more in the second test than the first test. 5 times the score of the second test is same as the square of score in the first test. Find his score in the first test. So first of all, we are going to assume his score in first test. So let score of Suyash, let score of Suyash in first test. First test be x. Let score of Suyash in first test be x. Therefore, his score in second test is x plus 10. X plus 10. So by condition, what is condition here? 5 times the score in second test. 5 times the score in second test. 5 times the score in second test is equals to square of the marks in the first test. Means square of the score in the first test. So x square plus 5 into x plus 10. This is the required condition. Square of the score of first term or first test is equals to 5 times the score of second test. So this is the condition. So x square is equals to 5x plus 50. Just shifting these numbers which are present in the which are present on the right hand side to the left hand side. So x square minus 5x minus 50 is equals to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. We have to solve this by the factorization method, which is which I consider which is very easy. So now two factors, we have to find the two factors whose multiplication is 50 and subtraction is 5. So 5 and 10 are the two factors. Now both the terms are negative. So bigger factor is negative. So 10 is negative and 5 is positive. So x square minus 10x plus 5x minus 50 is equals to 0. So therefore, I can take a common x from the first two terms. So x in bracket x minus 10 plus 5 x minus 10 is equals to 0. So therefore, x minus 10 into x plus 5 is equals to 0. Again, x minus 10 is equals to 0 or x plus 5 is equals to 0. Okay. Now, x is equals to 10 or x is equals to minus 5. So under normal circumstances or for the academic test, marks never be negative. So marks never be negative. Therefore, x is not equal to minus 5. So x is equals to 10. So what is x here? X is the score of Suyash in first test. So what is asked in this example? Find his score in the first test. So just simply have to write the one sentence here. Score of Suyash in first test was 10 marks, or test is equals to 10 marks. Solved it. Okay. Now, next example, sixth example. Mr. Kasam runs a small business of making earthen pots. He makes a certain number of pots on a daily basis. Production cost of each pot is 40 rupees more than 10 times the total number of pots he make in one day. If production cost of all the pots per day is 600 rupees, find the production cost of one pot and number of pots he makes per day. So पहिल्यांदा वाचल्यानंतर लक्षात आलं नसेल एक्झाम्पल, पण मी सांगतोय तुम्हाला हे एक्झाम्पल मराठीतनं एक्सप्लेन करून. तर ठीक आहे, तर लक्षात घ्या काय म्हणलेलं आहे. मिस्टर कासम हे मातीची भांडी तयार करण्याचा व्यवसाय आहे त्यांचा. ते दिवसाला जितकी भांडी तयार करतात बघा, त्या भांड्याची एका किंमत कशी सांगितली आहे बघा. ते दिवसाला जितकी भांडी तयार करतात तर त्याच्या 10 पटीपेक्षा 40नी जास्ती किंमत आहे. म्हणजे एक समजा जर जे दिवसाला 5 भांडी तयार करत असतील तर त्याची 10 पट किंमत किती 500 म्हणजे 50 झाली आणि प्लस 40 अशा पद्धतीने ते दिवसाला जितकी भांडी तयार करतात तर त्याच्यापेक्षा त्याच्या 10 पटीपेक्षा 40नी जास्ती किंमत आहे एका भांड्याची. ठीक आहे. आणि त्यांनी दिवसभरात तयार केलेल्या सगळ्या भांड्यांची जी काही किंमत आहे ती 600 आहे असं सांगितलेलं आहे. म्हणजे जर समजा एका भांड्याची किंमत X समजली, एका भांड्याची किंमत X समजली तर लक्षात घ्या बघा, जर समजा त्यांनी n नंबर ऑफ पॉट्स तयार करत असतील तर बघा nx त्याची किंमत येणार. म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल if cost of one chocolate is 5 rupees, then cost of 10 chocolate is 50 rupees. Like that, if cost of one pot is X, then cost of n pot is nx. Likewise, now to solve this example, we have to assume that number of pots he makes per day as a X. So let X is the number of pots. X is the number of pots made by Mr. Kasam. Let X be the number of pots made by Mr. Kasam. So therefore, cost of each pot is 10 times 40 more than bhaga 40 more than 10 times the number of pots. So 10 times the number of pot is takes 10x plus 40. This is the price in rupees. Okay. So by condition, what is condition here? Or what is given information? This is also given, or this is also condition. We can call this as a condition, or this is the information. Cost of each pot is 10x plus 40, and production cost of all the pots he made in one day is 600 rupees. So number of pots is X, and cost of each pot is 10x plus 40. So cost of one chocolate is 5 and we bought X number of chocolates. So what is the total cost of chocolates? 5x. Likewise, cost of one pot is 10x plus 40 and number of pots is X. Then we have to just simply multiply X by 10x plus 40. Okay, to get the total cost of pots he made in one day. So by condition X into 10x, X into 10x plus 40 is equals to. So this is the cost. This is the cost of all the pots he made in a one day. So total cost of pots he made in one day is 600 rupees. So therefore 10x square plus 40x is equals to 600. So 10x square plus 40x minus 600 is equals to 0. All the numbers are divisible by 10. So I am dividing all the terms in this equation by 10. We can cancel 0. Okay. So x square plus 4x minus 60 is equals to 0. Now I have to find the numbers whose multiplication is 60 and addition or subtraction is 4. So what are the two numbers? 6 and 10 are the two numbers. So therefore x square plus 10x minus 6x minus 60 is equals to 0. Taking x common from the two terms. So x in bracket x plus 10 in taking negative 6 common from the last two terms. So x plus 10 is equals to 0. So again x plus 10 into x minus 6 is equals to 0. So x plus 10 is equals to 0 or x minus 6 is equals to 0. So therefore x is equals to negative 10 or x is equals to 6. So what is x here? X is the number of pots. X is the number of pots. In any condition, number of pots, can number of pots be negative? No. So number of pots never be negative. Number of pots never be negative. So therefore number of pots made by Mr. Kasam in one day is equals to x is equals to 6, and production cost of each pot is 10x, or production cost of each pot is equals to 10x plus 40. So therefore 10 into 6 plus 40 is equals to 60 plus 40 is equals to 100. These two points are not necessary to write. You can write it directly. Okay, but I have wrote here the production cost of each pot is 100 rupees. So I hope you understood the example.